Alright, hope everybody's doing well. There's going to be a little bit of noise outside. People are hammering in posts and other things going on around in this area, so we'll try to get those out of the way. We'll not worry about those. One thing came in the mail. One kind of interesting thing here is that I've been bidding on some Olympic 101s, and the last ones I've been bidding on, I didn't win. Excuse me. But I was the only other person raising the price, which is crazy. So I didn't see any other bids. There was one that was like $4 or $4.50 or something, so I raised it to $6, and then I raised it to $9, and there was another one I raised to something, and I can't remember what it ended up to, and then there was one I ended up to. There was another one that, well, the first one I'm missing. There was one that went to 15. And then I said, okay, well that went to 15. I know what to pay. Then the next one went up to over $50. So it's that one. But then after that, since then, the ones I've been bidding on, I've been the only one. So I have a feeling somebody's trying to get everyone for their set, and they might be putting like a dummy of like $20 or $40 or something in there, thinking that it could be, all kinds of, Probsteins or something that are outbidding me and putting some crazy numbers. You never know. There could be somebody who wants to have like an eBay, or not eBay, but a PSA, registry set of this particular 101 type thing. Absolutely no earthly clue. But this is the only time you're going to be finding Olympic 101 cards, because 4 months from now there aren't going to be more than 2 or 3, and they're going to be people's eBay stores for 10 times the price. So let's show you what I got today, and then I'll show you a few other things here. So I had to do some donations today, and I had to pick up some extra boxes. So I picked up these at a thrift store. This was the bin store. I went to another store to donate, but on my way back I went to the bin store. These neat little cards were just everywhere. So these are some sort of educational animal cards here. Some of them are dated 1975. Some of them are dated 1979. These are Leisure Books Limited, printed in USA. So I just grabbed a sample of them. This one happens to be English Setter. I have no idea if anybody would grade these, or they would laugh me out of the store. So I don't know. And then the copyright date is down here. Or out of the store, but laugh me out of the. So they would be will not cancel or will not authenticate. Then I have Spider Monkey. There's some sort of glare coming from I don't know where. I don't have any lights on in here, so that's crazy. So Spider Monkey, and again, that's from 1975. They were all over the place. I have Emperor Penguins, so there's that one. They have different symbols here, etc. I kind of like the Sportscaster set, but just for animals. I have seen some animals in the Sportscaster type style. This is a cool one. This is Boomslang. So that's what a Boomslang snake looks like. Hopefully you can see that well enough. I got a Saltoposuchus. I think that's how to pronounce it. Looks like a small lizard, but it's some sort of a drawing of a painting of a Jurassic or whatever, Triassic. Which one? I don't know. It's millions of years old. Anyway, I read that, but I forgot it already. Then we got an onager, or whatever you want to say there. They have different logos for the different types, so, I guess the lizard families or whatever are these snake things here, and maybe mammals, that's that, I don't know what that is. Then we have the kudu, or kadu, and there's that one there. Then we have the whippet good. Again, we have a Labrador, Jaguar, cheetah. That's a really awesome one with like some really disgustingly bright red kill there. That's crazy. Then we have the Megatherium, and we have the Dinotherium. So very cool cards to pick up there. And I got one autograph request that came in here. This had sat for years. I couldn't find it, and then I found all the cards more or less I'd wanted to mail off. And it's got some fun stamps there. It's been gone a little bit, not too much. Now there's those. So that's Oh, what's that, 68? Something like that. That's my guess there. It's now 73. But I sent Bobby Wine a 73. Or sorry, 70. Why did I say 73? No, 70. On the old Expos. It looks like Boy Wine or Boy Only or something, but it looks like Boy Wine. So there's that one there. Then I'll show you this one last here. This one's got some toning on the back of it, so this could be very old. I do not know. But I don't know whether it was trimmed or how this came, but he sent me this. So I don't know if everybody gets that or what happened there. That's really cool to have that. A little bit of blue on his neck there that rubbed on there, but did I get it worse? What's going on here? Oh. I better not touch that. No, I don't think anything's happening, but weird. I don't know, his face looks bluer. I barely even touched that. Oh, it's just maybe the light how that is, but very cool there. So very neat, and you can tell it's on kind of like toned paper there. If you looked at it, it's kind of yellowed. So whether it was somebody else's item, I really don't know, but very cool to have that. I don't know what that was. Again, I can't tell if something was a little sticking point there, so whether there was some advertising down there, maybe just cut it to fit in my envelope, really no idea, but neat little bonus item. And then the best item here, which I actually wrinkled myself, his autograph actually bled through here, and that's probably what bled onto his face there. And this is Bobby Wine on a little card from Venezuela. It's a Venezuelan album sticker. How cool is that? You can see it bled through there, but I've wanted this sign forever. But the thing is that it's not Bobby Wine. It's spelled Baby Wine. B-A-B-Y. Aw, Baby Wine. Aw. So I thought that was cool. I didn't mention that in my letter. So first time writing Bobby Wine, of all things. Only because these sat for many years. Should I send them? Should I, keep them? And then I wanted to send them. Wrote the letter, lost the letter. Wrote the letter, lost the letter, and found both of the cards when I was sorting out. So how amazingly cool is that? Then cleaning out, I found all these A&W tokens. So that's neat for free ice creams. I may keep those myself. We'll see what I want to do with those. And then I found a Dairy Queen token. Some of them, they still take them. They haven't issued these in probably a good 15, 20 years. It's like 40 cents off or a free small ice cream of some kind. So that's kind of neat. The chocolate ice cream that they have there is to die for. It's got vanilla in it, and it just tastes like you're eating root beer ice cream. Pretty neat. And then I found a new store that had been abandoned for probably 7 years. If you ever watch Andy's Retail Exploration, this would have been one for him to have reviewed. It was called the Economy Grocery. Before they had Cash King in there. And I can't remember if Sprouts Rights are part of Safeway. This was all part of the Safeway complex. So, back in the 60s or whenever Safeway's designed, they had that rounded over roof. And then there was like some little annexed buildings off to the side. There was a barber shop and an Anytime Fitness or something in there. And there's like a little alcove off to the side that's got like some sort of, always, there was like some steakhouse or steak restaurant back in the 70s and 80s. And there's some like Chinese restaurant. It's kind of creepy all in that area. There's a lot of weird people hang out there. But in this one other spot there, they put something called Eagle Brand or Eagle Clothing or something like that. And it's some sort of outlet type store. You can get drinks really cheap. I don't know what normally these things sell for them, but it was 49 cents for a Coke. And they had Talking Rain for, they had these for 29 cents. And the cool thing is that they don't have the Oregon 10-cent deposit. So those only cost me 20 cents for the drinks and so on and so forth. Even the grocery outlets, those are like 59 or 69 cents. So it's a bit cheaper. And you go to some of the Dollar Trees and the other stores, and the cans are like $1 a can. So, and then they have cheap clothing in there, and it's a fun place to go into. And we don't have a lot of clothing stores here, so it's kind of neat to have, excuse me, kind of neat to have a new place here. Anything else that's going on? I haven't got to watch much of the Olympics with all the stuff going on around here. Absolutely crazy. 2 times I had to leave here. and Amazon greeted me in the doorway, and I wanted to mention that before I finish up here. So for the older viewers or the longer viewers of this channel, they know that I used to record stuff off of VCR tapes, but that didn't last long because my little converter broke right away. So I basically am going to go back to doing that and putting some old stuff onto video form here that is not on YouTube, and should not be copyright flagged, provided I don't use the music in between. So that'll be a fun little project here. That is today's video. I just wanted to get something out here because the weekend is coming and it's going to be pretty crazy, I have a feeling. So hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching.